Let's go.
It's your back, it dey keep passing. It dey bring out the best thing. I dey feel your recipe. Make you give me that recipe. Fine, fine. Yeah, you fine. You so divine. I dey feel you die.
What's happening, people? We got a new episode of Awesome Entertainment. It's your boy Joe Awesome. We talking about Daredevil, all right? It's a Daredevil Born Again viewership numbers is bad news for MCU TV show. Dang. But they didn't get it. Now, this article was written before the finale. It's like April 28th. They probably use ChatGPT, motherfuckers. You know how they be doing, getting free money. How do I apply for these jobs? Y'all just be using ChatGPT to write the article. Either way. Hopefully, we'll read it. We'll see it then. I'm gonna call them out if I see it. Despite improved critical reception, exactly. Daredevil. Daredevil sound. Hey, yo, write that shit down. Write that down. That might be an idea. Anyway, Daredevil Born Again season 2 has been unable to generate as much viewership on Disney Plus as its first season did in 2024. Well, the first season sucked. So if the first season was ass, you can't expect people to come back for the second season, except crazy motherfuckers like me. How did Daredevil Born Again season 2 viewership perform? According to data obtained by Luminate, viewership for Daredevil Born Again has declined approximately 46%. God damn. Between the first 5 episodes of each season. Total watch time broken down by hours has also dropped by 54%. Woo! Y'all lost half of the viewers? Season 2 accumulated 4.5 million views, 10.8 million watch hours, and 652 million minutes watched compared to Season 1, which generated 8.35 million views, 24 million watch hours, and almost 1.44 billion minutes watched. Now, is that because people are canceling their Disney Plus? Because think about it, that came out, a year ago or 2 years ago? I would have canceled my Disney Plus, but I'm a Marvel head. And this is the issue. This is why I ain't canceled, because I watch sports. Because they have, Hulu has live sports. They got live action. So I watch basketball, and I got the ESPN Plus package, which comes with Disney, which is like $5-10. So I just throw that in there because I am a Marvel head. But if they didn't have live action sports on Hulu, I don't watch shit on Hulu. So I would have canceled that shit, especially with the BS Disney Plus put out. I canceled that. I canceled Netflix. I'm watching all my shit on pirate. I'm a pirate, baby. All right. When Daredevil Born Again premiered on Disney Plus in March 2024, so that was 2 years ago. Yeah, you take 2 years to put out trash, and then you take 2 years to put out another, better piece of trash. But yeah, you should use it. You should use viewers. So it had 1.9 million viewers on the first episode. Those viewers hadn't seen Charlie Cox, Daredevil, and Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin on screen together since Daredevil ended in 2018 on Netflix. Unfortunately, the mixed reception to season 1, which many viewed as inferior to the Netflix run, it was clearly hurt Born Again's viewership as season 2 is noticeably down. 5 weeks into Born Again season 1, viewership was at basically 1.069 million, whereas for season 2 it plummeted to 616,000. Damn. So half. We could just say half, bro. Basically, it's been half. 46%, 54%, half of the shit is gone. Luckily for fans, even if viewership continues to decrease, the future of Daredevil Born Again has already been sealed. The Disney Plus show will return for its 3rd season next year. Filming is already underway for Born Again Season 3, which, like Season 2, will be part of Phase 6 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If Marvel decides to make the upcoming season the last the show's last will, it will be going out with a bang, as it is confirmed to feature the long-awaited reunion of the Defenders. Mike Coulter, Finn Jones are spoiler alert, my fault. If y'all ain't seen the finale, Luke Cage is back, so yeah, they spoiled it for you. But I assume you already knew that because they put this article out before the season finale. This was April 28th. It says Michael Coulter and Finn Jones are back to reprise the roles as Luke Cage and Iron Fist, respectively, in Born Again Season 3. The two actors were spotted on set, are spotted in set photos for Season 3 alongside Christian Ritter, Jessica Jones, who made her own MCU return just last week in Born Again, Season 2, Episode 6. Woo! Yeah, I mean, look, man. This season was much better. Much better. Still a little bit shaky. You know, I thought it was going to be way better. I thought it would be better than it was. But it wasn't. It was better than the last season. But I will say this, that final episode was hit. That final episode was worth it. But I don't understand how some of these viewerships work, man. I was a Walking Dead junkie. I loved that show. And they kept talking about the viewership keep dropping. They come out with another spinoff. And then the viewership would drop. And then they drop another spinoff. And the viewership, then they drop another spinoff. The Walking Dead has almost 6 spinoffs. 5 or 6 spinoffs. Fear the Walking Dead. Beyond something with the kids. I didn't watch that shit. First episode was trash. Didn't watch the shit. Daryl got a show. Okay, Rick and Michonne got a show. Negan and Maggie got it. Why the fuck Negan and Maggie got a show? There might be another spinoff. At least 5, though. And they keep saying the viewership is dropping. Well, they keep making money. That's the only shit AMC even put out. It said Breaking Bad. And that was years ago. So I don't understand how they making money off this shit. But just because the viewership is dropping and they keep reporting it, doesn't mean we ain't getting more. They ain't mean we ain't getting more. And that stuff was better than before. But I know people who were Daredevil like fans. They love Daredevil and they love the Punisher. They ain't watched none of this shit. You know, because 1, it is on Disney Plus. 2, they done forgotten, don't care no more. In 3, the whole MCU had fell off. So, you know, you ain't got nothing else to boost it up. I told people, hey, yo, Daredevil coming back. Punisher. Oh, really? And they completely forget about it. They don't give a fuck, man. So it's just where you at, man. You made the bet, now line it. Let me see. Let's go to comments. It says most people would rather binge it all at once. That's the problem with these canceled shows. They think people want an episode a week, but we don't. We want the entire series released so we can binge it. You cancel shows for the wrong reasons. Man, you ain't said nothing but a word. You ain't said nothing but a word. People want to binge this shit. And when the Netflix, it was you could watch at your own pace. But that was exciting when they were like, yo, the new season of Daredevil is out. One front to back. Some of these companies, man, I don't understand what made Netflix on point was 1, no commercials. Right? 2, you get the whole season at once. And 3, it was good. Now they're not good. Now you don't get the whole season at once, and you got to pay so much more for no commercials. You wonder why you're losing money. You wonder why people can't. I canceled my Netflix years ago, and I forget that I did until someone told me to watch something on Netflix. And I'm like, okay, I'll watch it because I was so used to having it. And I forget I ain't got that shit nowhere. There ain't nothing on there. Or I'll pay for a month and be like, okay, let me get Netflix back. Let me go through, watch one thing, and then just be like, there's nothing on here, bro. Ain't nothing on here, bro. Let's see. I absolutely love this Daredevil series, but it may be too close to our current political reality for some. That's also another thing. We're going for escapism. Don't tell me a story that I'm seeing on the news. Nigga, I turn the news off to watch fiction, and you gonna turn the fiction into the news. You don't want to watch that shit. I want to see this nigga take down Bullseye. Bullseye. You know what I mean? The show's great, and season 3 is already being made. This is a worthless article. Oh, it's worthless. That's half the viewership is down. That's worth talking about. Rolling out one show at a time will be bad for this show. Love the show, but think Disney wants people to have to keep their subscription, so dragging the show out rather than binge from start to finish. Does that really keep people engaged on these streaming services? Does that really keep people locked in on these streamers? Because it does it for me. Once you're telling me it's week to week, then I'll just cancel this shit. I'll wait for it all to come out and I'll binge it on the piracy website. This week to week stuff, the only reason why I do week to week now is just because I got a YouTube channel. I'm saying I do it for y'all. But if it wasn't, I just wait and I'll catch it later. I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, let me see this. I watched the show with my wife because she loves Daredevil, but I'll admit I'm struggling to make it through this season. I never liked Karen Page, and they brought her back. Then there's way too much attention on these unimportant secondary characters. And I've wanted Daredevil to connect to the wider MCU, but they're still pretty much separate from everything else. And they are slow trickling in the other Defender characters. I don't blame anyone for tuning out. Buddy, you ain't said nothing but a word. Way too much focus on the other characters. Daredevil, he's missing elements. The whole his whole religion is basically wiped out of half the episodes. And yeah, he should have been connecting. Like, I don't think Spider-Man, once again, I don't think Spider-Man needs to appear in any type of TV show. There's the movie characters and there's TV show characters, and there's the few characters like Daredevil and the Punisher that can cross lines. You know what I mean? But I definitely think bringing back the Defenders is cool. But we've seen all that, yeah, right? We've seen that. Bring it back. I'm not saying don't do it, but who have we not seen Daredevil, team up with? I thought him and White Tiger were gonna do the thing. I smirked him. So, spoiler alert if you ain't seen season 1, but he could have had some team ups, man. He could have had some team ups. Could have met up with at least a couple of the Avengers, 1 or 2 of them, maybe Hawkeye or somebody. But we still waiting for it. If you're gonna bring back everybody, don't forget to bring back Elektra. You know what I mean? I know she dead or whatever, but y'all can bring back dead people. This is Marvel. Let's not play that game. Bring back Elektra. You know what I mean? And maybe your viewership will go up. Either way, y'all tell me what y'all think. Did you watch the show? Probably not. John told me he ain't watch it. John said he can't watch it. It's trash. I said, man, I can't blame you. I can't even blame you. Y'all hit like, y'all hit share, y'all hit subscribe. I'm out.
Don't play with my patience, man, they gone with the flow when they tryna fake it. That's not the way I roll, that's not the combination. You start off with the dough before you start the conversation. No one start the salutations, man, don't play with me. I'm coming from a place they would hate to be. I'm going through a phase you would hate to see. They say this life's a trip, ain't no telling where it's taking me. When you on the edge and you make your next move, better be your best. Before you throw it to the depths, better reinvest. Man, I count every moment and count every step, so I know I'm blessed. Now it's